Hiya, so I thought I'd give you a rundown of fragrances I've been wearing all week, just a really quick overview of each of them and the reason why I picked them. How fun. So let's start with Monday. So Monday I was knackered and really didn't even have the energy to think about what to wear, so I picked what for me is a kind of a easy choice, something that I find comforting yet uplifting, and I always love to wear it, so it was just easy to grab. I've got it in a atomizer and that's what I applied it from, but this is my bottle and it's Mon Precious Nectar. So it's from Guerlain, that's in the classic B bottle there. And it's Mon Precious Nectar, which is white florals, a tiny touch of incense and some almond, and it's beautiful. Here comes Sweetie. Sweetie is going to feature in the next video that I shoot actually, but for now let's stick to fragrances. So Mon Precious Nectar all day Monday. Then on Tuesday I went for, because I felt like something rich and warm. Oh, she's going on my lap. Rich and warm and probably not massively appropriate for work is Le Maroc Port Ale. It's super spicy, resinous. There's lots of lovely sticky labdanum. There's a little bit of vetiver that comes through in the base. Jasmine and rose. It is more like you're anointing yourself with something truly wonderful and precious. That's how it feels when you wear this. The juice is rich, orangey, ambery colour, and it is just an amazing performer. It lasts the whole entire day and night. It's really excellent, and that's what I wore Tuesday. So Wednesday I went for a layering combo. Now quite often I will layer Le Male. Now this is a vintage bottle, Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male, and I will often layer this with a few different things, Neroli Portofino being one that I really favour. But yes, Wednesday I went for this, which I think we all know what this one smells like. It's slightly sweet, slightly minty. It's freshness from Neroli. I find it really comforting. I know some people have memories of, you know, the heyday of clubbing, naughty behaviour wearing Le Male. I think it was absolutely massive in the 90s. But I layered it on Wednesday with Acqua di Parma Colonia Essenza, and I have to tell you that it's an awesome layering combination. Both fragrances are strong. If you've got vintage, I'm only talking about vintage Le Male because current formulation gets slated for performance, but from that bottle there I got amazing performance. Both fragrances took me all the way through the day and late into the evening. I didn't even bother applying an evening fragrance because I could still smell them really quite well, and they work harmoniously together. Sometimes you can smell more of one, sometimes the other, but at no point do you ever think, oh, I can only smell that one and I can barely smell the other one. They're both there, but they work really well together. So I love that. That was my Wednesday combo. So let's move on to Thursday, which is actually today. I started out, oh my little baby, she's giving me a little hug down here. I started out wearing, I've got a decant here of Portrait of a Lady from Frederic Malle, and I started out wearing that today. Another one that's probably not that appropriate for an office. It's quite strong and it's kind of a bit out there because it's spicy and there's incense and there's resins and it's a bit smoky, lots of rose, beautiful rose, and I get a little bit of vanilla as well, but not a lot of vanilla, just the tiniest touch, and I almost feel like I kind of would like to amp that vanilla up for it to be more my kind of thing. Anywho, I ended up, just out of curiosity, one of my fragrant friends, Avril, on one of the Facebook groups she posted quite a long post about layering, and I think it's a really great subject. Some of us will layer, some of us feel like you shouldn't layer, and it's kind of not that perfumes are made by the perfumer to be smell on their own exactly as they were made, but I'm happy to layer, I'll do whatever. But I generally layer simple things, so like the Le Male with the Colonia Essenza, I like to layer quite simple and not so heavy fragrances. But Avril was talking about layering really quite heavy fragrances together, and out of curiosity today at work, I sprayed on my hand one spray of a Portrait of a Lady and one spray, and this is by the Fireplace from Maison Martin Margiela, and I layered that on my hand. That's ages ago, and I've had a shower, so no, I can't smell it anymore. I thought it smelled really good, so I ended up putting that by the Fireplace on top of my already sprayed Portrait of a Lady, and I think I smell really good. One of my colleagues, as soon as I'd sprayed by the Fireplace, said, "What is that amazing smell?" And I said, "Oh, it's supposed to smell a bit like marshmallows over a fire." She's like, "Yes, that's what it smells like." Oh, so they definitely appreciated the smell of that one. But I appreciated the smell of both together, because I really do think that that worked. I mean, it was just this beautiful, sweet, rosy, spicy, encompassing, warming fragrance. It was fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So that leaves us with Friday. That's tomorrow, by the way. So I've decided that what I'm wearing tomorrow, let's step away from all this heavy stuff and get back to basics. So tomorrow I'm wearing my lovely one and only favourite Pomelo Paradis from Atelier Cologne, because I bloody love it. There's not too much to say about this one. You do smell a sweet pink grapefruit. You smell later on in the dry down a little bit of woodsiness, a little bit of muskiness, something kind of a general citrus feel, so not just grapefruit but other citruses. It is just so natural smelling, so I find it enticing and juicy, and it almost quenches your thirst just to smell it. But yeah, so not one that screams autumn or winter at all, but I'm going to wear that tomorrow and I'm going to smell really great at work. But you know what? I haven't told you what I'm wearing this evening. So here we are, Thursday evening, sitting here filming with my cat sat next to me, and I haven't got a fragrance. I'm actually naked. I know. Couldn't decide. So yeah, I'm naked. So let me choose. I'm just going to have a little think now. What should I wear? Sweetie, what do you think, darling? Hey? Oh, she's giving us a little purr. I don't know if you can hear it. Decision made. I'm going for Suntan Glam from SP Parfums, because I'm all showered and clean and almost ready for bed. I will be going to bed very soon, and I want something comforting, and actually I find Suntan Glam extremely comforting. It's very woodsy. I'm not going to do much. It is extract parfum, and it would be a waste to just spray loads just before going to bed. So, oh my gosh, it is so strong, it's ridiculous. That's my 30ml bottle there. I might just do one little one on my wrist actually. Well, maybe like one between, yeah, tiny little spray just between the two wrists, and I'm not rubbing, I'm just dabbing, okay? So this one, to me, the thing that I get immediately is like a woodsy, incensey, benzoin, smoky feel. You get about 50% of that with 50% of a sweet, kind of like suntan lotion smell. That's what you get when you first spray it, and then it does really change on your skin, and the the woodsy smokiness kind of just gently settles down. The suntan lotion and vanilla and sweet stuff kind of gets a little bit stronger, and the whole fragrance, it just changes on your skin throughout the wearing. Basically, it is really, really sexy. I think there's lots of musks in there, and there's something that could almost be slightly oudy, although there isn't actually oud in there, but something that just makes it just a little bit dirty, a little bit naughty. And what a perfect fragrance to wear to bed. Probably, if you had someone to go with, that would be perfect. I think it's probably just going to be, for tonight anyway, that little monster going to bed with me, but that's okay. Anyway, I smell fabulous, and I hope that you do too. Catch you all soon.